Okay guys, so after we understood the 5 most important concepts in order to achieve a goal, focus on the bottom right after. Strategy, habit, reason, and most important of all, belief. We're understood that belief can provide or block neurological resources from your mind. Now we want to understand how a belief is being created, and most important, how to create a new belief. Okay? Now, let's say here that we got born, we're 0, and this is the line of our life, and we're today 30 years old. Okay? Now, we're going to imagine here someone that arrived to the age of 6 years old. And he is in school, and the teacher is giving a math exam, a quiz. And this kid is looking at the quiz, and he simply has no idea how to solve it. He's looking around him, and he's realizing that all the kids are working pretty hard, are writing all on the quiz, and it looks like they know what they're doing. On the same time, the teacher is coming to him and telling him, hey, come on, it's an easy quiz, you can do it. He is starting to assume that, oh, all the kids are able to do it and I'm not. I'm probably not so smart. I'm probably not good at math. I'm not good with numbers. At the same day, when he came back home, his mother told him, maybe we should get you a private tutor. Okay, this is in the age of 6. Here, there are a couple of more events, and from here, he's starting to assume that he's not such a smart kid. Here, the age of 13, something different happened. He is saying something in class, and all the kids are laughing at him. So at the same time, he's saying, I'm not just not so smart, I'm also not able to talk because people are simply laughing at me when I open my mouth. So that happens in 13. So there is an idea here. The idea here is that I'm not a smart kid, and each time when I speak, for example, people are laughing, people are not listening to me. So the idea is, as we said, I don't have confidence, I'm not so smart. And here we have events that are supportive of this idea. Like a table, the table represents the idea, and a table needs legs to support it so the table doesn't fall. So all those ideas are events that are happening. Now let's say that here again we have a couple of things that happened, and from the age of 20 all the way to 30, nothing specific happened. In the age of 30, he wants to give a public speech. He comes, he prepares, like we said, this public speech. He's focusing, he has the good strategy, the habit, the reason. He's coming to the podium, as we said, and he blacks out. Maybe he forgot all those events, but his subconscious, his mind, did not forget. When these happened, what happened? He had negative emotions. And your mind is telling you, listen, man, I don't want those negative emotions again here. I'm simply going to get you away from this situation. I'm going to block your neurological resources and simply protect you. Our mind is a survival mind. It's not a mind that's designed for success. It's a mind designed for survival. But if we will know how to use it to our advantage, it can bring us almost wherever we want. Okay? So what's happening here is his mind is blocking neurological resources in order to protect him, in order to not feel those negative emotions that happened when he was 6, 7, 13, 20, all those events. So let's put here some things that are very important. E stands for event, right? We understand that events, life experiences, are designing our life. Right after, we have what we call I. That stands for interpretation. Another kid could say here at 6 years old when solving the quiz, so what? I'm not solving this quiz. I probably lost a little trick that the teacher taught us. I probably lost last class. My mom tells me that I'm the smartest kid on earth. So another kid could interpret it different. When you're driving in the street, on the road, and someone cuts you off, you might honk and get angry and tell yourself, look how people are driving. People simply don't know how to drive. Or you can tell yourself at the same time, maybe this person is in a rush and his wife is giving birth. So that's all depend of your interpretation. Okay, so event, interpretation. Your interpretation is going to bring you to another E that stands for emotion. Emotion, that's what drives us. Okay, so you or get mad on this driver or you feel compassion. Maybe this guy, he is rushing off to somewhere important. After this E, we have R that stands for reality or your reaction. How it affects your day, how it affects your week, and how it affects your life. Okay? Event, interpretation, brings you to emotion, and that affects your reaction and your reality. This is how a belief is being created. Now we're going to jump right into how do I will create a new belief. Thank you guys for joining. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more tips and lessons. Thank you.